Hey everyone, this is Cal Jurdy. Today I'm going to be talking to you about DISC. So, what is DISC? DISC is a communication model that helps you understand other people so that you'll be able to get what you want, you'll be able to help them get what they want, and resolve conflict. If you are working on a team, how to be able to work with one another, understanding each other's qualities, each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses, and be able to flex your style of communication so that you can meet someone else that you may be having some hard time communicating with. I don't suppose that this is the case in your line of work, is it? Have you ever found yourself grinding teeth with people that you just not able to click with? Do you have kids that just have different personality types and they just don't get along very much? Are you married to one that is completely opposite than your type or your personality type? Now, see, in relationships, it's opposite attract for the most part, but in business, this can create chaos unless you're able to learn where people are coming from and understand their behavioral style so that you can flex your style to meet theirs. So that's the point of this video. Today is just going to be a big picture about what is DISC and how that's going to help you. And then in the future videos, we're going to be able to go in details on what are the strengths, what there are weaknesses, what stresses them out, and when they're stressed out, how they become, and then how to be able to cope with them. All right? So let's just get straight to it. DISC, I discovered it a while back, and it helped me become a better communicator, helped me become a better trainer, coach. And if you're a leader, if you're a manager, if you're a professional, and you're in the business of helping people, then listen very carefully, because this may be the best 5 minutes that you invest in yourself that is going to elevate your relationships, going to elevate your customer service, you're going to elevate your business, and it's going to help you become a better person as well. All right? So, there are basically two questions that you're going to ask yourself to find out which behavioral style that you fit in these four. Okay? So let's just start with the big picture. What is each one of them? D stands for driver. Okay? If one thing you want to know about the drivers, get to the bottom line. Don't waste my time. Speak to me bullet points. I'm busy. Don't waste my time. All right? I's, they are the influencers. They like to be under the spotlight. They're social butterflies. They're chitty chatty, and they really love to be around people. Okay? The S, these are the steady relators. These people are more about not you and not me. It's about all of us. It's about we. They love to all of us to come together, work together, be on the same page. And for that, they are the most loyal out of all of these different behavioral styles. And finally, you got C's. The C's are the conscious compliant or cautious compliant, okay? And they're all about the facts. Spare me the feelings, spare me the emotions, stick to the facts. I don't suppose you know somebody who speaks just like that, monotone, and just stick to the facts and the numbers. So these are the C's. They're perfectionists, they're detail-oriented. All right, now that we have just a big picture on what each one of is, let's figure out which one is yours, all right? So two questions I'm going to ask you. First question is, do you consider yourself you're more of an extrovert or you're more of an introvert? Okay? So if you're an extrovert, that means you're an outgoing person. If you walk to a party or a room or a social gathering, you have no problem starting conversations within like seconds with people, all right? And you talk to them as if you know them for years. All right? If you're an introvert, on the other hand, you maybe want to find out who the host is or people that are there, and you start having one-on-one conversations, and slowly you start building up to talk to more people. All right? So if you're an extrovert, you're either a D or an I. If you're an introvert, you're going to be an S or a C. So that's first question that now you gotta figure out where you are. The second question is, you consider yourself you're more of a people person, or are you more of a task-oriented person? All right. So let me give you an example. What that mean? If you're a people person, let's say it's Monday morning, you walk into your workplace and you are going to share with a coworker, with a boss, with a teammate, everything that happened on the weekend, okay? From the picnic to the drive to, the party that you went to, and you're gonna go in details of what was served, and I can't believe that they actually still serve brownies at these parties, right? And then you got the task-oriented person. They walk in on Monday morning, and with their coworkers, they would ask, good morning. How are we doing on that project that we started on last week? Okay, so they're all about the task. Let's get the job done. All right. So if you are a people person, you're gonna be either an S or an I. If you're a task-oriented person, you're gonna be either a D or a C. So by now, you have a big picture idea of where do you fit. And now you may ask me, Cal, well, wait a minute. I'm not just one of them. I mean, I can see myself being a D at work, but I'm more of an S at home, okay? So, or I'm more of a C at home and more of an I. I'm out there, in the workplace because I'm a salesperson. So, it doesn't make any sense. Here's the thing. Go ahead and try to write with your left hand. If you're right-handed, can you write with your left hand? Sure you can. Is it your preferred style of writing? Of course not. Can you write with your left hand if you need to? Yes, you can. The same thing goes with this behavioral styles. What is your most dominant behavioral style is what we're looking for over here. What is the dominant one? Okay? What does that mean? What's the dominant one? Is which personality or behavioral style that you default to when your emotions are high. When you are stressed out, for example, do you snap? It's like, you know what, let's just get to the bottom line, let's get this job done. Or when you're stressed out, I need to go and do some research. I want to go to the computer and I want to find everything about this problem and I want to get my facts together, the figures, the Excel sheets, all of that stuff. Or when you're stressed out, you need to go talk to people. That's how you'll be able to, get back your emotions back down. Or if when you're stressed out, you want just to spend some time alone so that you can just recuperate. Okay, so this is just an example, but what is your most dominant personality style? And at work, it could be different than at home, and that's okay too. So pick the one that you're more resourceful. So for example, if you are having some challenges at work with certain teammates, certain coworker, with a partner, now you start, focus at work. Which is the most dominant behavioral style that you have at work? If you're at home and you're having problems with, a family member, a cousin, or one of your children, just not able to get them to, do their work or do their homework, then you're able to, figure out at home what is your more behavioral style. All right, so now that you understand this, my challenge to you is, first, identify what is your behavioral style, okay? And the people that you work with that you are not so well coherent with, or you're having some challenges working with, what do you suppose their behavioral style is? So that in future videos, we're gonna go in depth in each of these behavioral styles. We're gonna figure out the strengths, the weaknesses, what stresses them out, and when they're stressed out, how do they behave? And guess what? The most important, how to be able to cope with them when they're under that, state. Fair? I hope that video served you. Stay tuned for the future videos. Until then, be fearless and always be growing. Cheers.